Everyone seems to be hyped about pickleball these days, and the hype just intensified with the announcement of 16 indoor courts coming to Greenville with Baseline GVL. We have the Director of Operations, Chandler Benor, here to tell us more about the facility. Good to see you, Chandler.
Nice to see you as well. Yeah. Thank you for having me.
When I first saw that Baseline GVL, 16 indoor pickleball courts, I'm like, this is going to be the thing to do. And so you guys are creating a lot of excitement here in the upstate. What is the feedback you've gotten from some of the other folks that are excited about pickleball?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we're really excited about it. I've been playing this sport in our area for 4 to 5 years. We, like I said, just are really excited, and a lot of the feedback that we're getting is it's getting really hot in the middle of summer. It's really cold in the winter. Balls are, wiffle balls, they're plastic, they break when it's too cold. So everyone's very excited about having a reliable place that they can go play indoor with temperature controlled courts.
And one of those things that I thought pickleball would kind of die down a little bit, and it only seems to get hotter and hotter by the moment. And like you said, with the weather being as hot as it is, you still want to be able to play.
Right.
And so these indoor pickleball courts are going to be key. You guys are expected to open by around the end of the year?
Yeah, end of year, hopefully December, that would be ideal time, kicking off the winter. So
people are like, I can play pickleball in the winter in South Carolina. Exactly. I mean, that's going to be amazing. So what people right now, first of all, tell us where you're going to be located in Greenville, which part?
For sure. So we're going to be located right by Haywood Mall. If you're familiar with Woods Crossing Road, it goes right around it. So we're on a street there called Gladys, and right there. Awesome.
And so what can people do right now when they're thinking about, do I apply for memberships? Is it going to be like you just show up and play type situation? What do we need to do right now to help making sure that we have our spot?
Yeah, great question. So we're going to be doing both. We'll have pay to play. We'll also have membership options. We should be releasing those membership options September, October. But for any player, whether you just want to stay playing outside and come in when a training or bad weather, or you want a consistent play area, we'll be there for you guys.
I think that's fantastic that you guys are kind of getting it started early by giving the people the renderings of what it's going to look like. And with those memberships too, you want to follow you guys on social media to make sure that when those memberships come out, because a lot of businesses that are starting, those memberships are really good, especially at the very beginning.
Exactly. We will have some founding memberships. Definitely follow us on Baseline, at Baseline GVL. On Instagram, and then our website's baselinegvl.com. So pretty easy.
I'm sure you guys are already getting comments from people saying, I'm super excited about this. Like, can you open any sooner? But you got to make sure you're doing it right, because I'm sure it's it's obviously a big construction undertaking. There is not another indoor pickleball situation happening here. So.
No, there's not. And our team did a lot of research. There are 3 partners. You have Danny Joyner, Greg Shepard, and Dave Benor. So done a lot of research on the facility and the premier qualities that we want to go into the facility. The court curing, it's a 12-layer rubber floor paint system that's going to be going down, so it's really important that we get that right. And so we're just really excited for that to all come together.
High tech.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Chandler, thank you so much for coming on and talking to us. You're going to keep us updated on the progress. And, I happen to have a co-host who's very excited about pickleball, so she's going to be all over this one, right?
Awesome. Yeah, very excited.
Follow Baseline GVL on social media so you can get in on those founding memberships, and we'll be sure to post their information for you at our website as well. Thanks, Chandler.
Thank you.
Of course.